I am continuing my reading. What I'm doing in this series is to read through the entire standard works of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. This consists of the Bible, the Book of Mormon, the Doctrine and Covenants, and the Pearl of Great Price. I am reading in a chronological order of events, not according to publication or volume, so I will be skipping around a bit as I move along. Before we continue with Ezekiel, I'm going to read a very brief part in 2 Kings. This is 2 Kings chapter 25, because we are in the last chapter, getting to the end. Kings and Chronicles both basically end with the destruction of Jerusalem. So we've read about the basic destruction of the Jerusalem, and now let us read about the aftermath, a few things that happened after. We pick this up in verse 22, and we will just be reading through 26. And as for the people that remained in the land of Judah, whom Nebuchadnezzar king of Babylon had left, even over them he made Gedaliah the son of Ahikam, the son of Shaphan, ruler. And when all the captains of the armies, they and their men, heard that the king of Babylon had made Gedaliah governor, there came to Gedaliah to Mizpah, even Ishmael the son of Nethaniah, and Johanan the son of Kareah, and Sariah the son of Tenhumeth, the Netophathite, and Jaazaniah the son of a Maacathite, they and their men. And Gedaliah sware to them and to their men, and said unto them, Fear not to be the servants of the Chaldees. Dwell in the land, and serve the king of Babylon, and it shall be well with you. But it came to pass in the 7th month, that Ishmael the son of Nethaniah, the son of Elishama, of the seed royal, came, and 10 men with him, and smote Gedaliah that he died, and the Jews and the Chaldees that were with him at Mizpah. And all the people, both small and great, and the captains of the armies arose and came to Egypt, for they were afraid of the Chaldees. So this is what happens in the aftermath. Pretty sure this is still the same year as the siege. So this is like 3 months after the siege. It says it's in the 7th month. The siege ended in the 4th month. Gedaliah is made governor. Now Gedaliah is not a member of the royal family. It says he is the son of Ahikam, who is the son of Shaphan. The only Shaphan I can recall was the scribe for Josiah. And Josiah would have been, his death was 22 years earlier. So this is a descendant of the scribe. He's being made governor. And he's not ruling in Jerusalem. He's in Mizpah. That's where he's setting up his administration, is in Mizpah. And he tells everybody, look, submit yourselves to Babylon. I mean, this is what Jeremiah had been telling him. Serve Babylon, serve the Chaldees, and everything will be good. But these military commanders, these are the lesser captains. These aren't the main commanders, because all the big head honchos were taken off to Babylon. So these are local, small platoon. I wouldn't say platoons, but companies of men. They're not the big armies. They're not the big captains. They're like captains over hundreds, rather than captains over thousands. And they assassinate Gedaliah. But they realize that in doing so, Babylon is going to retaliate against them. And so they flee down into Egypt for safety. Now, it does say they killed not only Gedaliah himself, but all the Jews and the Chaldees who were in Mizpah. In other words, Gedaliah had his kind of cabinet, his administration. There were some Jewish people, some Jewish men as his advisors, but there were also some Chaldees. Now the Chaldees, these are the ruling class of Babylon. So they are he's trying to set up a governorship. He's trying to set up his administration of the area when he is assassinated. Now it does say that this Ishmael, son of Nethaniah, is of the seed royal, which would mean he is a descendant of David, but he is not in the direct line of the kings. He is not a descendant of Josiah, but he is a descendant of David. He is of the seed royal. So exactly what his descent is, we don't know, but he was at least a cousin to the king, you could say. We're going to leave that here. I've been looking over my timeline again. I think we're going to be returning to Jeremiah next for a number of chapters, about 5 chapters. Then we will be going back to Ezekiel. So we will see you there.